Hello golfers, I'm Greg Jones, Greg the Golf Guy. And man, have I got some tips for you today. We're going to talk about how to improve your golf game and lower your scores through hitting the ball further and straighter. This is a drill that's going to help improve your golf swing and help improve the release of your golf club or the rotation of your golf club. Release of the swing and the rotation of the golf club. What I want to do is I want to work on a horizontal direction rather than on diagonal direction. Horizontal direction so that we can see, hear, and feel the swing a little bit better. So what we're going to do is simply this. We're going to hold the club right out here in front of us, and we're going to make a normal backswing. Making that backswing, I want to simply turn my left shoulder until I get to the chin, and I'm going to hinge the wrist. Now, my right hand is straight across from the right shoulder. So I just want to keep on getting in this particular position. Just turn and hinge. So now I've got a full shoulder turn, and my left hand is across from right shoulder. And full shoulder turn, what I mean is when I'm down here in normal address position, I want to make sure that my back is facing my final destination. So I've now moved the plane of the swing. So I moved it up to here. So when I made this motion, if I just bend over, I'm in the same position as I was during full swing. Just a different plane angle up here now horizontal. And again, so I can feel it, see it, and hear it a little bit better. So in this position, what I want you to do is I want you to make this turn and stop. Now, I want you to turn back, keeping that left hand, right shoulder relationship until the club is right down in front of you and your shoulders have come back to square. So I don't want the shoulders to keep moving. I want to make sure that that left hand, right shoulder relationship stays together until that left hand is straight right across or straight across from that right shoulder right in front of you so the shoulders are square. So we want to make that turn until I get here. Now, as I get here, I want to know right now it's time to swing the club. Swing it. It's not time to swing the club until then. So many times what a golfer does is they get ready to hit and they swing the club, and as you can hear, all the sound is back here. We don't have the power, or we end up falling back off the shot because we swung the club so hard back here that the centrifugal weight of the club is actually pulling me the wrong direction. So I've got to understand that I want to swing the club through the ball, through the shot. So we want to release the club, that's the swing, we want to release the club through the shot. So to do that, this little drill is going to be just priceless for you. We're going to come back here in the backswing, we're going to turn until that left hand stays in front of the right shoulder, but the shoulders are square, right here where I started, and now I want to swing the right hand. And I'm swinging the right side through and the right shoulder through, that's where my power is going to come from. So I want to make sure I get in this type of position. And I'm hearing, I'm feeling, and I'm seeing that right hand go over top of the left. Now that right hand going over top of the left is called the rotation. And the rotation means that if the right hand doesn't come over top of the left, club face will be open. So I want to know, when does that right hand come over top of the left? Well, when it comes over top of the left is as I'm right here getting ready to swing the club, I want to not only release for the swing, but rotate the right over top of the left so the club face is closing through the shot. I want the club face closing through the shot so I can hit a straight ball or to draw. If I try to push the club through this way, that's actually going to be open. It's going to cause me to go to the right. So I want to make sure in this position, when I'm here watching slow motion, the right hand passes over top of the left. So again, when I'm here, it's time to swing. Right hand passes over top of the left. And most importantly, the club head itself passes the ball at the time of impact. Now what I'm using here is just a nice teaching aid. It's a shaft with a golf ball on the end of it. It gives a little bit of weight. It gives me a sensation of trying to say I want to throw the golf ball off the end of the club. So that gives me a little bit better idea of when it's time to swing. You can use just a regular golf club or you can use just a regular shaft. This just gives me a little bit better feel. And then what I start doing is I start adding weight to the shaft so that I can now continue to build my club head speed, not only through sound, but working just on the muscles of the swing. You guys work on this drill right here, and I guarantee you're going to start getting it further and straighter and begin to have more control over the shot. Doing this drill religiously is not only going to allow those things to happen, but it's going to make us much more consistent, because doing this drill over and over and over again is going to form a habit. And that habit is going to allow you to repeat the swing and repeat the rotation so that we can make it further and straighter. This is where we start working on consistency, understanding what it is that we want to achieve and how to achieve it, and then putting those messages into work so we have repeatability. Keep working on this, and until next time, have a lot of birdies and have fun out there on the golf course.